Hello, welcome to Shadow Phoenix Tarot Reading. We're going to do the weekly forecast for all signs for June 8th through, let's see, the calendar says 14th, 2020. We are celebrating our foray into full-time spiritual business. So thank you for joining me, and I know that my channel is not new, but my focus on full-time work is. So I appreciate likes, shares, and subscribes. Any participation and comments and feedback you have are greatly appreciated. And I do have a virtual tip jar if you'd like to financially support me on my page at Shadow Phoenix 1317 on PayPal. Okay, so let's get started. I want to start with the water signs. I have the Archangel Power Tarot card. First out is Decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. This is for water signs. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is for you. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of confidence. Let's see what else we have for the week. 15, Decision. Let's see what else we have. Okay. 5 of Gabriel and 9 Epiphany. 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So when there is conflict going on this week, remember it's not yours. It's the conflict of other people around you. Do not allow yourself to get pulled in, or don't feel inside that you need to get pulled into it. And then we also have number 9, Epiphany. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So this is going to be a time for water signs. You know what I'm talking about. Having a little bit more of a denser shield. People who are empaths, you know you can't go out into public because you just get barraged. So right now you're going to want to have a little bit of a thicker shield more than normal. Remember that your light comes from within. Don't worry about what is happening outside of you. And I know that that is a really big ask right now at this date in history. But energetically, of course, we make decisions with our mind. We go through life. We deal with life, of course. But energetically, don't allow yourself to be drained or drawn into something that's not really yours, or where you really can't be of assistance. Sometimes we just can't really help. It's okay to say, I really don't feel like I can help in this situation. I'm just going to sit this one out. Don't be afraid to do that. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple more. This is the general read for all water signs. I'm going to get a couple more cards for Cancer. Cancer, if you are a Cancer, in addition to that, you have the 3 of Michael and the 4 of Gabriel. It's time to release the past and celebrate, okay? It is time to let, I don't want to say bygones be bygones. It's time to let old energy flow away from you, okay? Allow time to heal you. Allow the movement and the flow to bring healing to you. If you've been wanting healing, now is the time. If you do not receive your healing, it will only because you were holding on to it intentionally, okay? Archangel Michael is here to help you with that healing and to let that energy flow through you. And all of energy is love. So that love is going to flow through you and bring healing to you. And then after that is going to be a celebration. Now that your heart is free and open and expansive and blessed and joyful, you're going to be able to celebrate with people, have good relationships, have stability at home and in your relationships, and also abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So it's a time of lightness, a time of joy. Again, I know, does not sound concordant with what's going on in the world around us. But remember, in your solo verse, not the universe, it's a solo verse. Solo because you're the only one in it and you're the only one that creates it and lives there. In your solo verse, it can be as abundant or as impoverished, as joyful or as sorrowful as you choose, okay? So that's part of our work on this earth plane, is to realize what's ours and what's not. So you guys have a lot of work with boundaries this week. Not necessarily that you haven't been doing them, but putting things on the proper side of that boundary. Does this belong to me? Does this belong outside of me? Okay, moving on to Scorpio, and they're popping out fast. Okay, 7, the Chariot, 4 of Michael, 2 of Gabriel. So there's a, what's this? Is it Earth and Air? That's amazing. There's a ton of really similar cards right here. Determination and self-control, Scorpio. Insights that come from quiet meditation. Be bold and ambitious. Make good decisions. Progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Take time for rest. So 4 of Michael is about rest. 2 of Gabriel is about letting a higher vision call you and draw you. When you take this rest, it's not about sloth, which is even like an outdated term I hesitate to use, but I can't think of anything else. It's not about being lazy. It's about you being in touch with yourself and knowing when you need to rest. You knowing where is your calling and when you need to step forward, when you need to be active, and when you need to say, this isn't part of my laser point purpose, and I'm going to take a step back because this isn't me. Again, this is me, this is not me. Energy here. And when it's not you, you rest. And then we have the Chariot with Archangel Metatron. Love Archangel Metatron. Determination, self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So again, when it is time to step forward powerfully. Step forward with vision, step forward with determination, perseverance, and do not be shy. I know that Scorpio is not like necessarily the loudest sign in the zodiac, but neither are you folks shy either. You have a great deal of power. You know how to use it. And when it's time for you to step forward, now, this is a card about balance, light side, shadow side. Make sure that you're balancing those two when you are taking this vision to action so that you can, you're going to be in balance and you're accessing all of your skills. It's going to be work that comes from both sides is going to be longer lasting, okay? More fulfilling too, that's channeled. But definitely longer lasting, okay? It's going to be more balanced. It's going to be on a firmer foundation, okay? And Pisces. All right. Let's see. One more. Knight of Michael, 10 of Michael. So Pisces, the situation has ended. You are finally free. New opportunities for happiness are going to follow. Put the past behind you. So something's over. Something that you have wanted to be over is over. And you're also in the same breath, move quickly. Go forward. Choose logic over emotion. And I know that's not necessarily something that I know a lot of the Pisces that I know would say that they're maybe strong in. But you can do it, and hence the encouragement to do so. Also, call on Archangel Michael if you feel like you need help choosing your head over your heart, or if you need help in getting your thoughts together and having clarity. Call upon the angels and Archangel Michael to help you with that logic and to bring clarity to your mind and act, because something's over and it's time to move. Move away from it and move towards something new. Something new is coming up for you, and it is time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Just in case you didn't catch that. Okay, water signs, I'm going to set you to the side. Thank you for joining in. And now let's go with Earth. Let's get all of our feminine energy addressed and talked to. I have the Animal Totem Tarot for all of our Earth signs. We're going to do all of the Earth signs, and then we will pull out 3 more to do, just like we did. The 3 Earth signs of the zodiac. Here we go. And with Venus in retrograde, which is the planet of earthing, ironically, Venus is the planet of earthing. I thought that's funny. You know, moving things into 3D, wealth, finances, home, relationships, sex, romance, so many concrete things that make up our life day to day is in retrograde right now. So Oh, somebody. There we go. Check out where Venus is in your birth chart. I recommend everybody get a full natal, Natal. Get a full natal birth chart done on your zodiac. And check out where the planets are, the placements, the houses. It's a bunch of information. It's taken me about a year to even get my head around some of mine since I discovered mine last summer, but it is wonderful information that is going to help you a lot. Okay, so Earth signs, you have the Hierophant, number 5, and that is actually the sign for the card for Taurus. So Taurus is popping out here right out of the gate, and this is just such a great, this is a great energy. I really like this so far. Okay, and they're all reversed, and I'm not going to do that right now. 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Death. Okay. We definitely have some white coloring in the animals. In the center, we have some black coloring in this vulture on the right. So already I'm thinking that there's going to be some shadow side, some light side, just dynamic interplay for you Earth signs this week. Also, I was going to say something, I forgot. And we have this flying squirrel. 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Death card underneath the Hierophant for the Earth signs for this week. And the 6 of Swords is going to be about movement, and the Queen of Swords, I'm feeling, is about you guys sitting back and allowing things to come to you. You're not active. This is very, very typical Earth energy. And even in your thought process, even in your communications, your posture is very balanced. It's very airy. You got a lot of swords here. It's not overly active, though, and you're letting things come to you. And it is about your movement. Some of you are going to be taking some moves. Again, probably around primarily communication, maybe thinking new thoughts. Oh, that's what I was going to say with the shadow side, the retrogrades, all of the retrogrades right now. So the shadow side could be coming up, and it is the Death card. So this black colored vulture is coming up to help whatever retrograde is bringing up for you, remove it. You've probably heard the retrogrades are about the revisiting, removing, reviewing, just all of this stuff. And so this is going to be removal. This Death card is going to be taking things from you. The 6 of Swords is going to be bringing new things to you. And in the center, you hold the keys. You're the Hierophant. You're this great polar bear up here, very happy, very settled. The Queen of Swords, I love this energy. Very balanced. So you have a lot of energy, like it's very peaceful. It's not frantic. It's not frenetic, chaotic energy. It's very purposeful, very on point. Very, very on point, and very much to your benefit. Clearing things out, bringing new things to you, just keeping it all moving. Watch out for air signs. Watch out for communication, technology, relationships. A lot of what you're going to be experiencing this week is going to be in those places. Don't watch out because they're going to cause you trouble. Watch out because that's where it's going to be happening. Maybe old methods of communication, old limiting beliefs around communication or relationships will be leaving you this week. And this Death card feels really big to me. So just be aware that if there is transformation, there's change, if there's anything going on that freaks you out, remember, it's transformation, it's for your growth, it's for your well-being. You don't want dead stuff hanging around. That's why we have vultures, to get rid of that, because it's out, you've outgrown its use for you. So allow it to be taken away because something new is coming towards you beautifully and easily. I receive with ease. I easily receive abundance. I easily receive job offers. I easily receive dates and romance. Like you easily, very much with ease, everything that you want is coming to you, okay? Capricorn, I'm going to start out with you. We have the 6 of Cups. Let me keep shuffling. 6 of Cups. So yeah, there's a lot of balance. There's going to be a lot of emotional peace, a lot of connection. Definitely your karma is clearing out, but it's positive. The retrogrades are always for betterment. So I know that it is very upsetting to us on Earth to have to deal with these, but spiritually, energetically, karmically, It's good. It's very cleansing. This is going to be a nice retrograde for you this week. And the King of Cups. You're going to have a person. You're going to have a person who's settled, emotional, maybe a little masculine in their energy. But you're going to have, there's a person with this energy. I'm not taking these. And this is a karmic partner of some sort, and it looks good though. There's no conflict. I think it's going to be a cleansing or a renewal of the relationship of sorts, Capricorn, for you this week. Okay. All right, let's put those to the side and let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, who's already on the table. Okay, these ones. Sometimes it's a little, sometimes it's a lot. Taurus, you are just yickety-yakking here. And the Six of Pentacles came back up. Queen of Wands, Judgment, Nine of Cups, the World. Wow. Okay, so you have karma from this lifetime that you are addressing and clearing out. Now I know some people may disagree with my use there, but Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled, emotional fulfillment, Judgment, Queen of Wands. Again, very settled energy. Six of Pentacles, a ton of balance, a ton of movement, fairness, reciprocity. Things that you thought were gone are going to be coming back because it's going to be ended. And there are going to be surprises and blessings and wishes fulfilled and healings coming up. Passionate relationships, passionate dynamic, passionate awakenings for yourself and your soul, and messages from Spirit is very passionate. And you have Judgment and the World. You have 20 and 21 with the Nine of Cups in between. This is a great ending. This is a great ending. This is great news. You're going to love this, Taurus. This is great. This is absolutely wonderful. I've never seen anything like this. It's fun and very serious work. But again, a lot of ease, a lot of just simplicity. No conflict, no drama, nobody bugging you, and just everything that you want. Renewing, coming full circle, closing out well, balance, yeah, and passion with it. It's not false passion. Sometimes we're like, oh, can I trust this or not? Like, if you get a person, it's a Queen of Wands, so if you have a feminine energy coming towards you who's very passionate, there's a renewal, there's a balancing, there's an apology, something like that. Trust it because this person is genuine, okay? And let's move on to first sign, Virgo. Virgo. Okay, so these two, but not all of these ones. Alrighty. We have Ace of Wands and Four of Cups. So there's a new beginning of some sort, but it's not, you're not excited about it. It's a little less than what you were hoping for. You're a bit underwhelmed, and there's some disappointment around this. I'm thinking that there's some more messages here, so I'm just going to keep shuffling and playing and seeing if something comes out. Yeah, can we get some more cards for Virgo, please, for this week? Can we get some more cards on Virgo? Something's not matching up exactly. Something does not feel like it's in resonance. It's not in harmony. What's going on? Knight of Swords, Three of Swords, Two of Swords. Right. Okay, so that was what I was feeling. Yeah, there is definitely. So the underwhelmed is right. Three of Swords and Two of Swords. You have had somebody that has caused you heartbreak, was sitting on the fence, not making a decision, and a lot of talk. A lot of chatter, and it never got past an ace. It never took hold. It never went anywhere. And this person, this is a Knight of Swords. So could be an air sign, could be somebody that just tends to be all talk. A lot of activity, but not much accomplished. Nothing's getting done, but there's a lot of busyness. And yeah, you're right to be underwhelmed. Stay clear of this person. This is no bueno here. I'm not feeling it. You allow this to be swept under with the death card. That is what I would feel like. Is this is something that's presenting itself. It's ready to go. You remain Queen of Swords and Hierophant. You just stay still. Don't move. Don't talk. Don't get engaged. Don't get involved. Just let it pass you by. Because these people, these Knight of Swords, they can't stay still. They get bored, and the minute that you stop engaging and feeding their drama stories, they're going to get bored, and they're going to flit off, and they're going to go play around with somebody else. So Virgo, no, you are right to be underwhelmed, because you definitely do deserve better. And that is something that in this retrograde season, the universe is taking from you for your betterment. What's that saying though? If you don't get something you want, it's because there's something better for you. That is what I'm feeling with this. This is not a good match for you on whatever level. So just be encouraged with that. Stay still. Let it be. 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 All right. Let's do air signs. Talking about these airy air signs. If you do enjoy these readings, please do consider leaving me a financial donation tip in my virtual tip jar on PayPal with my email address, shadowphoenix1317. And on my Facebook page, we're going to be having animal channelings on, here we go, June 8th. Stop in. It's going to go live. Subscribe to the page so that you can see when it goes live. You hop on, you get a free reading and some animal. Ooh, this is a lot. That's a lot. Okay, well, we'll work it out. Anyways, you are invited. You are invited. Okay, air signs. This is your general read for this week. And, oh my goodness, we have the Knight of Swords and Two of Swords again. So now you're showing up in your own reading. Chariot, Seven of Cups, Fool and Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So there's an interesting relational dynamic that I'm seeing here. On one side, we have the Knight of Swords who can't make a decision, can't commit, passionate, but, you know, not able to like ground it and really bring something to fruition. On this side, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups, which is, you know, a lot of options, not a lot of movement, the Fool. So kind of everybody's thinking about a new start here. But this Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving and also having, I don't know if they want to like date you and play the field, but they want you to be exclusive, or if this person just can't decide if they want to move forward or not. But there's a balance issue because we have Chariot right in the middle. I don't know if you can see that, but we have Chariot right in the middle. The Fool and Ace of Wands above them, bringing it all together. And so there's a new beginning that's wanting to start, but it's a mismatch. It's a mismatch. The Chariot is about bringing together the light and the dark side, as above, so below, as inside, so outside, and about bringing together all of this and moving somewhere and taking that energy and harnessing it with skill to move forward and accomplish things. That's what's wanting to happen. That is not what is happening. We have the Fool and the Ace of Wands, which are both beginnings, but they're very different in nature. And I just feel like this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles, their speed is way separate from each other. The Knight is super fast. The Pentacles Knight is super slow. Nobody can make a decision. This one's got their eyes closed. This one's seeing too much. And this was not meant to be a relationship reading, but air signs, that's what I got for you today. Okay, so let's start off with Libra. To add to this, what is Libra's specific week going to look like for June 8th through 14th, please? The World and the Six of Wands. Wow, an ending that brings you acclaim. It's successful. You get the recognition you deserve. Very fun. That is very fun. Yeah, I think there's a little bit more to be said there. Hold on there. Excuse me. Let's get a couple more cards for Libra. There's something here that's not being said. There's still some more messages. Libra for this week, can we complete the message, please? Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. So this Fool is up here with the World. We do have them both on the table with an Ace of Wands. So Libra, you are balanced. You have accomplished this switch over from the World. You have completed. This Fool is appropriate for you. You have been able to do that. You have been able to achieve the Chariot in your own personal energy. And so you may be here wanting to keep your options open, and as well you should. So if you have somebody who isn't bringing you what you want, what you need, hold off on that, and don't be sold so cheaply. Don't give away everything because you deserve better. This is not for you. Give me 1 second. And I'm back. So, Libra, yeah, definitely, congratulations. Your retrograde is being very effective for you. You are completing cycles. Your personal energy is stellar. It's just absolutely wonderful. And you're ready for a new beginning. So make sure that you keep the decks clear until something that is good enough for you comes along. Don't get trapped in indecision, though. Know what you want. Know what you don't want. I read a dating book years ago about the must-haves and can't-stands. So you got to know what your deal breakers are and what your minimum requirements are, okay? And now we're moving on towards Aquarius. Temperance card and Hanged Man. Oh my, oh my. Aquarius. Yeah, you bunch of goofballs hanging upside down. I'm an Aquarius moon, so I can say that. You are all about taking charge of this situation right now. And you are ready to get in there, change it up, clear it up, and absolutely for your own personal self, taking a new look at things. Very typical Aquarian, being fresh, having fresh new ideas, new ways of looking at things, a little bit eccentric, a little bit out of the ordinary, but for you it works, and you know that it works for you. And with the people around you in your circles, helping people to use a fresh new perspective to help them get a new perspective on their situations in their lives and help them. This is 12 and 14. I really like this. I really, really like this. This is great. Not very grounded feeling at all. But you guys don't have to be grounded to get your work done. And you're doing great. This is wonderful. I really like this. I really like this. It's just a great feeling in my heart center. You guys are really enjoying looking at what's going on in the world today from a new perspective, looking through the 3D narrative that we have at what can be in the future. I'm going to say could be, but for you guys it's can be, because you guys are wanting to take it there. And your power and ability to walk with people, talk with people, get them into a new place of mind for them. And that's where I feel like your magic is coming from this week, is where you're able to take this personal gift that you use for yourself, and you're actually able to share that so that other people now can have new ideas. It sounds simple when I'm saying it, but it's very powerful for yourself and for the people around you, and you know that. And I really like this. This is a very powerful, very dynamic, again, peaceful. It's not, everybody's energy is oddly good on the table right now for this week, but yeah, really dynamic. A lot of control, a lot of power, You guys are definitely in control. Some people look sideways at you like, huh? You know, and you're Aquarius, so I'm sure you're used to people not getting it. But you guys are good. Like, you know exactly what you're doing and what's going on. I just love that. I love that. I'm Aquarius moon, so I get it. All right, moving on to Gemini. Okay, that's you, Magician, and Five of Wands. Anything else? You guys, oh, and Seven of Wands. So you guys are in the fray. You guys are in the fray, and you might be starting it. So I'm going to give this two ways of telling the story, depending on how it resonates for you. If you are a Gemini who is still like in your shadow side or like more immature, you're starting drama and conflicts, just frankly. You may or may not be intending to. You may be doing it inadvertently, but your method of getting change and creating what you want in your life is actually causing conflict. Nothing horrible. It's not mean-spirited. You're not trying to. It's just turning out that way. For other people who, you know, have worked through the shadow side or are a little bit more mature, there's conflict, but you're able to still create through it in a positive way. Definitely coming out on top. And I don't ever know a Gemini that didn't come out on top, frankly. So all y'all do. But it's kind of like the effect that you have on other people around you while you're having your process. Now, that can be said for a lot of signs. I'm not picking on you, but this is just what's coming up right now. And definitely really grounded with this mature Gemini energy, really grounded, really using that twins energy to your benefit of looking face-to-face at yourself, looking face-to-face at what needs to happen. And that's important because as you're doing that, you're bringing resolution between the twins and the inner and outer. And then that's bringing coherence and really good harmonic vibration for you so that you are manifesting what you want. You're in sync with yourself. You're centered and you are doing the work. You are doing the work. And this chaos, again, same as water signs, it's not yours. It's not really yours. And you are creating. You are creating and bringing unity. Bringing unity. You are doing the work for this retrograde season, Gemini. You mature Geminis. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, air signs, going to clean you up. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. And now we're moving on to fire signs. Let's put these cards away. All right. Fire signs, here we go with your weekly reading. June 8th through 14th. Let's get some shuffles for all of the fire signs together. See what you guys got going on. What's going on? Oh, fire sign. Fire sign. Here we go. Okay, let's turn them around. Okay, fire signs. Here we go. Yeah. 7 of Wands. How fun is that? 5 of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Well, alrighty. So we have the 7 of Wands left over from all of the readings have been leapfrogging into each other as we've gone here. All right, so there's some emotional upset and sadness here, some melancholy. I'm going to call it melancholy. But your brightness and optimism, the fire is shining bright for everybody this week. Ace of Pentacles, there is something new starting. There is something that you are manifesting. There's going to be some new earth energy for you, finances, jobs, something new in the house. Maybe a relationship. I mean, that's kind of a stretch. It's not typically for that. But you are generating this new start. And we have Judgment. Okay, so yeah, we've had the Judgment card out before this evening with all of the retrogrades. So you're going to be having some stuff clearing up, coming back around. And I don't know if that's coming back up to be squashed kaput, or if that's coming back up to be reinvigorated and reanimated. So let's move on to the fire signs themselves. Leo, let's start with Leo to add to this and get some more specifics around it. There we go. Was it this one? No, it was. Where'd you go? Shoot. I lost it, Leo. Hold on. It'll come up again. Okay, let's get for Leo for this week. There we go. It's want to talk. There we go. Okay. And I'm dropping them. Oh my goodness. I need a net. I'm working without a net here. I need a net. Leo. Look at you. Wait. Aries. What the heck am I saying Leo for? That's why they were all goofy. Aries is first. Aries. 9 of Cups. Excellent. I like that. Okay, Aries, oh my goodness, can't believe I did that. 6 of Cups, wow. Again, another 6 of Cups, yeah, so you're having a relationship from the past, could be a past life coming around. And for you, this Judgment card is about bringing it back into balance, back into completion, into fulfillment, where it's going to be happy. So Aries, for you, this is going to be a renewal. This Judgment card and this Ace of Pentacles, this is coming back for a renewal. Here we go. 8 of Cups. Okay, yeah, so you've got 2 moons and a sun here. So definitely take a look at your moon placements, first of all. And then also, you know, your intuition, your, I don't want to say shadow side, but just that quieter internal place, your intuitive part of you. Take a look at that, because you're going to be getting a lot of, your emotions are going to be coming up. Your spirit, you're going to be getting signs and communications from spirit. You're going to be tapped in. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is good though. It's good. It's a good ending. Yeah, this is positive. This is definitely positive. Yeah, just bringing that cycle full circle and feeling resolved with it. And I think having it actually be in a good place too with a relationship where, again, this is going to be a renewal or rekindling of some sort. But even if it's not, at least it's going to be like clearing the air. And for you personally, that energy being cleared out is gonna hook you in to your 9 of Cups, which is fulfilled card. So yeah, so this is very positive. Look for that. Look for, you should be feeling light. It'll be a little emotional, but once you get through it, you're going to be at a good place with yourself and then with another person. Okay. Leo, moving on. You have the Ace of Swords up, so you've got a lot of new starts here. 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Wow, okay. You are definitely, I don't like these 9s with the aces. I would rather see 10s with the aces. So you like where you're at. You're at a good spot. But there is a lot of responsibility, a lot of heaviness. Somebody, and I think it is actually somebody else, is kind of blocking something in some way. You're wanting this resolution. We've got 2 9s into 2 aces. That energy wants to turn around and complete. We want to complete the cycle, but we're not for whatever reason. And I think there's this Pentacles, this Father of Pentacles in the way. Maybe bearing down on you. You know, could be a father, a husband, a male boss, a domineering male son, domineering male friend. And there's this block of energy. You're ready to put something down. You're ready to clear it out. You're ready to be done. You're ready to move on to the next thing, but there's a block. Tell me more about this block and how Leo can resolve this block. I don't feel like you guys are too worried about it, personally. You know, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Well, maybe you are. Leos are hard to get down. All the fire signs, honestly, are hard to get down. But you're twisted over this. This has got you in the fields here, and not in a good way. Any more advice for Leo on resolving this block? The 5 of Pentacles as an advice card is telling me leave it. Leave it behind. Don't try to fix it. Clear it out. Walk away from it. If you can't go through it, go around it. Go under it. Abort mission. It's not going to work. Don't try to go head to head with this guy. Fire is powerful, and you get an earth energy that is unmoving. You cannot burn up a mountain. That mountain is not going to go anywhere. Sometimes you just leave it and just go ahead, because you have this Ace of Pentacles. You have this Ace of Swords. You have new beginnings here. This Judgment is here for you. This Judgment is trying to clear you out. There's this old energy, probably father energy, since, you know, I'm reading it with the Judgment card and it's a 9. It's probably a daddy issue, and especially if your father was an earth sign or a very earth-like personality type, it's almost certainly. And you need to feel the feelings to go through this. Purge it out. Have a good cry. Let it go. We don't let go of old trauma that occurs to us. We do let go of the pain, and as we process the pain, the healing automatically comes in. We don't like grieve and then heal. The grieving is the healing. And so as you grieve and heal simultaneously, these aces are going to come towards you. This Judgment is going to clear you out. This retrograde is going to do its work. And you're going to put down this burden, put down these blockages, put down this like perfectionistic, high expectations that have been put on you, very heavy, dense energy and demands put on you by this figure. It's an archetype, really. Have a good cry. Cry it out and then get over it. Go around it, because you have something better coming through. You are not going to change this person. You are not going to change this person. And the message is, you still deserve to be free. So let them be who they are. And Leo, you go shine. You go shine your light, friend. Okay, Sagittarius. Sweet old, dear old Sagittarius. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Smart like a fox, eh? All right, Sagittarius. What else do we have for you this week? Sneaky, sneaky. What is going on with this fox? I don't want to say until I get more cards out. I always start talking and then something shows up and turns me into a liar. Sagittarius. There we go. Ew, it's the Tower. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, so this Judgment for Sagittarius this week, we've got Son of Wands. It is not coming up to bring anything back to life. It is coming to clear it out, and dramatically so. Excuse me. Sagittarius, this is coming out for this to be cleared away dramatically, violently even, and finally. Like, this is final. And there is some kind of sneaking around. Somebody's trying to outwit the system. I don't know if that's you or if somebody else has been trying that, and then they're just going to suddenly get found out, and everything that they've been doing is going to get, brought up and revealed, and you're going to know it. And this Son of Wands is definitely, yeah, it's nothing good. And I don't like saying that, but I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Talk to me more about the Son of Wands. Yeah, it's like a snake in the grass, and I don't know if they were being snaky to you and you had to be foxy back to them. The good news is that the Tower is going to obliterate this connection. This judgment with these retrogrades, this dynamic, this really unhealthy dynamic is going to get just ripped apart. Yeah, I don't need any more cards. That's what it is. It's coming in between you guys, and this judgment's coming to clear this out and to separate you guys once and for all. Yeah. So if you have had a snake in the grass, another fire sign, or somebody who is just sharp-tongued, somebody is very powerful, domineering, there is going to be lightning is going to hit, and it is going to tear the roof off. Rest assured that the Tower only comes to get rid of things that are false. So all of the good foundation that you have, anything good in your life, all the other relationships, anything that's positive, it's not going to get rid of that. It's just the bad stuff. This year I've had a new respect and renewed, or like initiating an appreciation for the Tower, because I always dislike this card because it's very sudden change, which again feels very jarring or even violent. It's just a lot, but it's only there to take away what shouldn't be there, just like the retrogrades. So with Tower and Judgment together during retrograde season with these two people and this dynamic, this is coming to clear that out, and you're going to be set free. You're going to have a lot of freedom here. This new Ace of Pentacles, you're going to have a new beginning that you didn't have before. Okay. All right. So that is your tarot forecast for the week of June 8th through 14th. Thank you for joining me, everybody. If you liked my reading, please do consider leaving a tip. And please do stop by my Facebook page for our animal spirit channeling tomorrow. I will be going live and doing free spirit channel readings for animal spirits that are going to be showing up to help and assist us on our journey during this time. You guys take care.